Hello friends, if you can see behind me today, I'm on Lake Martin, Alabama. They've let the lake way down. And we're gonna play in some trash today, and I'm gonna try to give you some tips and some tricks to use in the trash with your stock coil. We all know that a smaller coil is preferable in most situations where it's real trashy. And the dang phone rings. From lost treasures and forgotten places, all the way to Sasquatch, we're finding Alabama. Let's walk down here and take a look. I'm going to show you about where the water usually is. I found a gold ring right here last year, but the water usually comes to about right there. So we've got 50 extra feet of exposed lake bed that I've never got to swing, and nor has anybody else, because they've never let this lake down this far. So we're gonna get right to it. Y'all stick around. Thank you for watching. Before we get down in the wind, while I'm sitting here on the edge of this thing, let me show you how I set my F75 up. Down here on this lake bed, one thing I can tell you for certain sure is hard packed red clay, and it's just like a rock to dig through. So very few targets sink deep. So my sensitivity, we're gonna roll it all the way down to 60. Just because you don't really need more than that. We're gonna go down to disc level. I always run a zero discrimination. I like to hear everything. Notch is 1. I run delta pitch. That's 99 separate tones for everything you're gonna hear under the ground. And in the beginning, for a lot of guys, a lot of folks, it's a little much on the ears. But if you can get yourself used to this setting of delta pitch, it will pay off for you. And the process is jewelry mode. I'm gonna get a good ground balance right out here, and we're gonna start swinging. Y'all, this stuff is packed really hard. I'll see that one right on top of the ground. Gonna see a lot of these. It's a lead slip weight right there. All right, we'll go to the next one. Guys, I know there's not been another metal detectors out here this year, because it's my second lead weight right on top of the ground on this hard stuff here. That's really hard packed clay. So you never know what we're gonna turn up with. I'm gonna let you listen a little while to what we're listening to. There's another one. Right there, right on top of the ground. You hear all this? I'm just gonna walk for a second and let you listen. You hear all that? There's just tons of iron and trash. Now I'm hearing, there's a signal. We got something right here. Let's look at it. Like I say, this stuff doesn't go down deep because of this barrier of rock and clay. You never find any deep targets here. There she is. That's a slug from a shotgun slug. Go. Now guys, when you get into this heavy trash, slow down a little bit. I don't care what machine you're using. Slow down a little bit. Do yourself a favor. It's so thick that you can lose targets because you're going so fast through there. So slow your swing speed down. Low sensitivity so far. Here we go, we're getting somewhere. There it is, another lead weight in amongst all that trash. Something big right there. Probably a can. Now there's a bottle cap, I see it on top. You get that thing to the tip or the tail of this coil and it's gonna sound like iron. Just say it was underground. It's a good way to tell a bottle cap from a coin. And it'll have that little crackle in it too, you know, when you're swinging it, but you get that a lot with the there's that coin right on top of the ground. See that nickel right there? Who's underneath here? Cool, man. Got something right here. Airplane. That's a big boy. C-130, I believe. It's a big boy. That looks like a 38 caliber lead to me. Let's see what's in here. Gonna be in this clay. This clay makes targets sometimes very hard to hunt. Especially if they're tiny. And this one's gonna be tiny. It's gonna be a tiny split shot fishing weight. So this clay makes that kind of tough. They get mashed down and, you know, they don't go very far. Hey guys, thanks for being with me today. Some little highlights from this episode. Slow your swing speed down when you get in trashy areas. Be patient and go ahead and prepare your mind when you get there that day that you're gonna dig all of the pull tabs and gum wrappers, all that stuff that can fall into the same range as your gold. We didn't get any gold today. I got pockets full of lead. I mean, I got a lot of lead. We got a marble. I got another pocket full of lead. So we don't need fishing weights for a while. And those cost money. So anytime you can save yourself a few bucks, I come out here every year and I fill my tackle box every time. But I appreciate you joining me today. If this was your first time ever on my channel, my name's Jeremy and I'm finding Alabama. I'll see you guys next time.